So I just built this geyser pump. Let me kind of give you a description of what's going on here. This right here is the air pipe. The air comes in, comes across, and runs up here about an inch into this pipe. It also runs through here, over, and it just comes up into the bell. And then this comes down into the bell. Now I'm not sure, it seems redundant to have this pipe down here as well as this pipe coming in. They come into the same space. This pipe here has an elbow, and it turns up, and it runs the exact same level as the pipe that coming in here and turning up. And this one, you know, as I said, comes in about an inch into this pipe. So this pipe right here is about an inch and a half down inside. Let me see if I can show you. So you got the two, you can see the two pipes coming in from the side here. The one closest to you, the one you can see best, runs up into the 2-inch pipe by about an inch and a half. By about an inch. The one that you can barely see there it terminates at exactly the same level. And then this one here terminates right at the very, very top. I maybe went in about a ½ inch just to make good connection. Building this, I'll tell you what, is there were some difficulties, because what all is going to happen here is this fits down inside this 6-inch pipe. Well, as you can see, that's a pretty darn tight fit. I mean, it just barely makes it, and making it just make it, I had to cut some of the edges off from these fittings here just to snug it up a little bit to make this whole thing not so wide. But it all fits, and it's all as per the diagram that I saw, and it's all airtight. Here's what I did: was I drilled 11/16 inch hole here. I'm sorry, I don't remember what I drilled for the 2-inch. So the pipe wouldn't actually go through the holes I drilled. So what I did was I heated the pipes up, and I stuffed them in, and when they cooled, they were really, really, really solid. I mean, they were tight. And I discovered when I was putting in the top ones that you don't really have to heat the pipe up. If you heat the top surface up, they'll push in just the same. It's actually easier to do it that way, because the surface will bend to your pipe rather than trying to stuff a pipe in, which I actually had to use like something to push against the sides and make it go in. So there's a little hint if you get around to wanting to build one of these. Okay, so I did some tests. This one at a depth of 27 inches with a lift of 9 inches. That's a total of 36 inches from right here where the air is to the there's 27 inches from here to the surface of the water, and then from the surface of the water to my measuring can was another 9 inches. Okay, so pumping full bore from a 200 liter per minute air pump, which can pump let me see, that was 7 feet. It has a head of 7 feet, so there's really probably not very much head loss going down at 27 inches. So I had a lot of water, I had a lot of air going in there, but my calculations tell me that I can use a significantly less amount of air, and I'm sorry I didn't do that test. I mean, to find out how little air I can actually get by with. So 27 inches, 9-inch lift, I got 60 gallons per hour. There. Yeah, 60 gallons per hour. I did the same test with 2-inch pipes, same depth, same rise. same air going in, just a straight airlift, and I got 40 gallons per hour. So this, I will have a 46-inch drop, which is quite a bit more than I did that first experiment with, and I'm only going to have a 2.5-inch rise. So I don't know exactly what I should calculate that, and I'll put that in the comments. But that should really give me a significant amount of water. I'm guessing probably 15 to 20,000 gallons a day. So you know, that'll really work out well. And I can throttle that back a little bit if I want with just less air. So let me see if can't really think of too much else. I think I mentioned that this is a 6-inch PVC pipe terminated with a cap, and what I'm going to do is put a uniseal on the side of that and plumb it into the bottom of this tank using what used to be the bell siphon. So the water level will equalize inside of this and give me the depth that I need to run this geyser pump. Okay, I'll talk to you later, and I'll try to remember to put some of those specifications in there. Let me know if you have any questions.